Hello, my friend. Today I want to show you what I eat throughout the day. And of course, as much as we try to plan, there's no such thing as a perfect breakfast and a perfect meal throughout the day. So today I want to share with you what I actually eat as a mom of three with a full-time job and I guess a YouTuber. Things can get chaotic. And I want to share the chaos behind all of it with you because I know your life is probably like this as well. So on my schedule, typically what I eat after 7 o'clock, between 7:30, I have 2.5 cups of water with collagen, fiber, and green tea. I let that sit for about an hour to digest because I'm very full. This is how I break my 18-hour fast. And then I take a break and I usually follow up with breakfast at 8 o'clock. So between 8 and 8:30, I eat very controlled, try to be very healthy breakfast because I feel like that's one of those meals where you can eat as healthy as you can without sugar. And so I try my best because any other time throughout the day, I'm very much tempted. So I can do a very clean, sugar-free sort of breakfast. Now it's almost 10 o'clock in the morning and I don't want to ruin my lunchtime at 12, which I still want to keep. So in this case, what I do is a very light, very light breakfast to just keep me going. And so I have a boiled egg, two cherry tomatoes that were left over from my daughter's dinner last night. And I just washed this mini cucumber. In addition, I washed a fresh bowl of grapes, which I will be snacking on throughout the morning and probably the day. I love fruit. These are nice and sweet and crispy. And I think for some people it counts as dessert. I just eat fruit with every single meal, basically. And in addition, I have this big mug of milk. So this is my coffee, but it's really milk made with soluble coffee and 2 teaspoons of honey. It's my absolute favorite drink and treat that my husband makes for me. So that actually keeps me very full. So in addition to me enjoying it, the taste is very filling and it takes my appetite away. All right, and we are now at lunchtime. It is 12:30 and I really have to sort of hurry up because I want to maintain my lunchtime and so that I digest and I'm hungry enough for dinner. In addition, I'm about to go for a walk. Usually I try to do 45 minutes. I'm already hungry, like pretty hungry. And I know that once I finish my walk, my appetite is going to skyrocket. So I'm prone to eat a lot more after I exercise than I'm going to on purpose try to eat before the walk. I have the rice. These are all leftovers from the prior day. We have the baked beans. These are red cabbage. Then Brussels sprouts, more leftovers, chicken nuggets, a spoonful of sour cream, and then 1 artichoke. I also have leftover grapes from this morning. I did not finish them all. And this is quite a lot of food for me. So this is probably my heaviest for the day. In addition, I also have my mineral water. It's just a preference. This, I think, a European thing. I'm going to eat all of this. I'm going to leave the fruit for last in case I'm already full from before. That's sort of going to be my dessert for lunchtime. And yeah, so that I'm full and energized enough to go for a walk from here. All right, I just finished having lunch, and a very important point that I want to make and share with you is the importance of not finishing the food. I think we tend to overeat because we're now listening to our bodies and maybe we eat too fast. Maybe we're used to just feeling guilty if we don't finish our meal. And so my solution is to always stop when I'm full and walk away. So what I do, because I am really big, I'm very frugal, so I'm big on not wasting, especially food. I have no problem in saving my leftovers again and again. So for this reason, I usually put a lot less to start with. If I am hungry after I finished, then I can top it off and add a little more. I actually wanted to show you how my plate looks like after I considered that I was full. I'm not going to eat this and I'm going to walk away. I'm going to pack it in a little container to go and then that's it. So when are you full? Pay attention. you don't need to finish it and just walk away. If you are going to still talk to someone or stay at the table and socialize, that's perfectly fine. But you have to remove your plate from in front of you and put it aside, put it on a counter, put it in a kitchen, wherever you want, out of sight, out of mind. And instead, this is why I have my mineral water. Later on, I'll have a tea. All right, and now you are coming with me on my 45 minutes walk. This is usually 2 miles that I do every single day. In addition to this, so this is just my, I don't know, leisure activity. I don't really consider this working out. I think working out is more intense. For now, I actually want to show you what I wear because I think it's sort of well thought out and on purpose. So this hat, this is my SPF 50 hat. I do not go anywhere without it. I don't really care if it matches or not my outfit because this is functional piece. So I have my all cute pink outfit head to toe. Very bad angle, I know. These are my SPF Kirkland glasses as well. They are shutterproof resistant. Pretty important because I drop them about twice a day. So they're important not to get scratched. Also, I want to show you this little pouch. This is actually flat. And the purpose of it is to hide passports or all sorts of paperwork against your body, under your shirt, under your jacket. So it lays flat against my belly. So it's super helpful. I tend to maximize my time while walking and also listening to audiobooks. Don't get me wrong, I love music. When I'm super distracted and I really need to think about something, I usually have the same song on repeat. It helps me focus. But most of the times, creativity comes when you move, when you change, and walking is the best for that. So if you want to just take that mental break from work, it's good to leave that baggage. Give yourself that little space and time to process, to let go of the problems of the day. And in the morning, if you want to also create or think about feeding your brain first thing, I think audiobooks and listening to those are a great way to do that. I have my Fitbit, of course, where I track my steps, my calories. I love doing that. Yesterday I found myself going out for 45-minute walk and turned into an hour and a half, and they were so nice. And yeah, that's what happens when you choose a new route. There's the snack time. Crunchy oatmeal cookies. It is 2 o'clock. Not usual for a snack, but I feel like so far it's been very light. So we'll do the snack. And now finally it's time for dinner. I am working from home, so I did not have a lot of time. Very quick. Something to put together. The kids are home, so I decided to make some melted sandwiches with mayo on one side, ketchup on the other, ham, and melted fresh Gouda cheese. Also a couple of slices of apples. And then as a side, to make it more watery, I would normally use pickles or cottage cheese, but this time I used some eggplant, Greek style eggplant in a jar, just a couple of teaspoons, which is more of a probiotic. And then finally my tea. Just made a fresh hot tea. I don't put anything in it. And now it is 3:57 and I finished dinner. I just want to make a quick point. I wanted to show you my plate of how it looked like when I was done. I actually have unfinished food, and this is what I will be sipping for the rest of the day. There's nothing in it but just hot water and tea. No sugar, no honey. In addition, I did want to talk about the snack that I had during the day because I don't usually have those oatmeal cookies. 230 calories for 4 of them. I only ate 2. My daughters ended up eating the rest. Yeah, that's very rarely if I don't eat a big enough lunch. On a normal day, I would say I opt for a banana instead because it's not acidic, it's filling, but not too filling to where I'm not going to eat my dinner on time. Maintaining dinner to finish by 4 o'clock is my ultimate goal. So to eat from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So I hope this was helpful to you, and share in the comments below. What are you eating on a regular day when you're intermittent fasting? I love to hear about what you do, and just, put any comments there. I'm more than happy to answer them. I'll see you in my next video.